I never thought I'd be treated this way. Not after everything I gave for my country. They called me a hero when I enlisted, clapped me on the back when I shipped out, and told me they'd always have my back. But now, years later, things are different. I came back from the war with scars that you can't see. Not just the ones on my body, but the ones on my mind. I thought there'd be programs to help me reintegrate, resources to make the transition easier. I thought they'd be there, like they'd promised. But no one told me how hard it would be to find a job once I was back home. Employers didn't care about my experience in combat. They only cared about how long I'd been out of the workforce. And when I finally found a position, the respect I was promised, it didn't exist. I worked harder than I should have had to just to prove I could still do it. But it felt like I was invisible. The other guys at work, they'd complain about petty stuff. But no one ever asked me how I was doing. I was expected to just push through, no questions asked. My PTSD. They told me it was all in my head, that I needed to get over it. One day I broke. It was the final straw when my boss pulled me aside and told me I wasn't pulling my weight. He didn't understand. He couldn't understand. I snapped. I didn't yell, but I felt the weight of his words in a way that cut deeper than anything from the battlefield. I handed in my resignation. But the hardest part isn't the job loss, or even the way people look at me like I'm broken. It's the silence from the people I fought alongside. I don't hear from them much anymore. We were supposed to be a brotherhood, but it feels like I'm the only one still carrying the weight. Everyone else has moved on, and I'm left to struggle with memories that haunt me every night. I don't know what hurts more, the way my country turned its back on me, or the way I've become invisible in the eyes of everyone I fought to protect. I gave my all, but it's never enough.